Hi, I'm Abby Grand-Lienard, and I was given the topic of being against bilingual education. Today, I'm going to respectively argue against your viewpoint that bilingual education in the classroom is beneficial. Many people who are for bilingual education find themselves reading article after article about how successful it is, when in fact, sure, knowing two languages can be very helpful in certain scenarios in life, but a lot of authors and publishers find it just to be a good story. Now, bilingual education is good for your brain is a great story, but it is precisely this reason that we must be extra careful to ensure that findings that challenge this story are just as likely to be published as those that support it. There is not necessarily sufficient enough research that proves bilingual education is most effective in the classroom. Many believe it makes for more stress and confusion for the brain, especially a child's. I agree that ELLs could have an opportunity to have a broader and more open view on different cultures, but often many who come to the United States from a different country have no interest in assimilating to our culture but do want to live the mainstream American lifestyle. Often, bilingual education does not help these students work better with others because they are taken and separated from a classroom with students more like themselves. Bilingual students do have the capability, if they begin the program in kindergarten, to be fluent in both languages by middle school. But these students often are behind in areas such as math or science because they were incredibly focused on learning that second language, but maybe didn't receive the time to be proficient in more important subjects. It takes double the time for a student to learn these subjects because eventually they are learning difficult vocabulary and methods that are hard to understand in one language, let alone two different languages. I do agree that bilingual education could be beneficial, but I do not believe that we have proven this theory and that many districts are spending a large sum of money for ESL programs on a theory. Bilingual education has many negative aspects to it that the public may not see or read about. It is a controversial subject that has yet to be understood, and until then, many will still be against bilingual education.